Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the rest of you, my name is Cliff Duvenois, and this is Long Beach Impact, the podcast for those who believe that they can have a positive impact on themselves, their family, and their community. Well, here we are, episode 1. Woohoo! I am stoked. The first step on the journey has been taken, and I'm anxious to see where it's going to lead. So, what is episode 1 about? I'm glad you asked. Now, you may have already met him, or at least tried one of his delicious strawberry scones. Lionel, or Lionel, if you want to say it en français, is the owner of SconeAge Bakery. He immigrated here from France because of a girl. Now, the SconeAge Bakery is located on the corner of Anaheim and Examino, but if you frequent the farmers markets that are in the area, then you've probably seen them selling their baked goods there. Their homemade goodies are available in a number of stores, stretching far north of Ventura County and going all the way down behind the orange curtain. So, if you are a scone lover, and I think you are, I highly recommend that you stop by some morning and give one of theirs a try. I've munched on my share, and I think they're scrum-diddlyumptious. You can find them at SconeAge, one word, SconeAge.com. They're also on Facebook and Instagram at SconeAge. And don't worry, I've included all the links in the show notes. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, when I recorded this podcast, I forgot to shut the AC off, and I apologize. There's a slight hissing in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. So just bear with me as I get the sound issue figures out. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lionel. Lionel, welcome to Long Beach Impact.
Thank you.
That's all right, man. I'm just as nervous as you are. So, before we jump into the interview, tell us a little bit. Where did you grow up? Where did you come from?
I'm French, of course. You can, and I'm from the northeast of France.
Okay.
Verdun.
Verdun, okay.
La Lorraine, not too far from Belgium. The small villages.
Now, when you say small village, what do you mean by small? How many people?
Like 1,000 people.
1,000? Yeah, that is small.
That's small,
Yeah. So now I have to ask a question because I've actually been to France a number of times. It seems like every region of France has their specialty that they have, whether it's some kind of a cheese or mustard or some kind of a meat. What is your region known for?
We make wine everywhere, of course.
Of course.
And so we do wine, and we do a moonshine. So the moonshine is very popular. It's called Mirabelle.
Ooh.
So there's a yellow prince, and we do moonshine, and that's very tasty.
Oh man, see,
very strong.
Very nice. Is it on the same caliber as like a Genepi?
Yes. Yeah.
Does it taste better?
It tastes better.
Okay. Wonderful. So you grew up in this tiny village, and at some point you left. Walk us through what happened there. You're maybe like 18 years old. What transpired after that?
Of course, when you're from the north, you want to go to the south, right?
Right.
So I moved to the south for a little while, and I have an opportunity to work at the Club Mediterranean.
Okay.
I did a couple of seasons. I did one in Turkey and one in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
And so that's what I did too. And here I am. I didn't plan to come to America, but I met my wife in Mexico, and I'm here in Long Beach.
Ah, okay. So there was a girl in there.
Yes.
So you start off in France, and then you went over to Turkey for a few months, over to Mexico.
Yes.
And then that's when you met your wife.
Yes.
And she's from Long Beach, correct?
She's from Long Beach, yes. Yeah. I moved, we met 27 years ago.
Okay. Congratulations,
Thank you.
by the way. Congratulations. You moved to Long Beach, and you did something that I think is very courageous. You opened a coffee shop. And I say that because I know from seeing other coffee shops open and then quickly close that being in the coffee shop business is rough, but somehow you guys have managed to survive. So when you opened up your coffee shop, what was kind of like going through your mind?
First, it was fun, to make cafe latte, cappuccinos, a little bit everything, and we keep going, try to make it. And my wife used to make the tri-berry scones, and it was very, very popular at the time. It's still popular at the bakery, at the cafe. So one day I decided to make the scone myself and to see all the cafe house around and try to sell to them.
Okay.
And that's what we did, and we found a lot of accounts on 1 month. I found so many, and we switched the cafe on the little bakery.
Right.
And we start to supply a lot of scones everywhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you kind of became like a
Little baker.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's wonderful. That's
it was
wonderful.
a bit difficult to wake up very early every day, but
right.
it was fun.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So now you've got your coffee shop business. You're now selling your scones. Now, I also know too, reading some of the information online, that you also do granola as well. When did that come into the picture?
More or less the same thing. We used to serve granola at the Café Con Leche at the time on the peninsula in Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody loved it so much too, and so we start farmers market at the same time, more or less, and we decide to package it and try to sell it at the market too. And so now we do a lot of different kind of granola, without sugar too, organic or with berries, dry berry.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we do, granola. And cookies.
Now, so you just mentioned something here. I want to go back and touch on that. You also sell this product at the farmers market.
Yes.
What gave you the idea to explore this as another revenue stream?
One of my good friend used to go to the farmers market downtown Long Beach at the time when he used to be on La Promenade on Friday,
right?
And she knew our business, and one time she told me, "Why you don't try to do the farmers market?" And me and my wife, we want to check the market, and we apply an application to the manager, and we start to do the market on Friday in Long Beach a little while ago, a long time ago. We did the one in Scone before.
Okay.
Yeah. And after we did the one on Friday downtown and Sunday on the marina, selling granola and cookies and scones.
Okay. So now you're selling your granola product, and that's doing well. You're selling your scones to other coffee shops in the area, and that's also doing well. At some point, you decided to venture into the online world, which I don't see a lot of bakeries do, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But you decided to venture on into the online world. What was the idea behind that?
Well, to do a farmers market, we have a lot of customers from so many different places, and you have people come to visit, the mom, the dad, or the sister, or the kids.
Right.
Example in Long Beach, and people go back home in Texas or Nevada, New York, anywhere in America. And so they asked me if it was possible to buy it online. And so we decided to open online.
Oh, wonderful. Great. And I assume the online business is doing really well?
The business online is doing great.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The business online is doing very, very good.
Okay. And I noticed, and you also, too, you've got very strong social media channels. I was looking at your Instagram account, and I will admit I probably gained a pound just looking at those photos.
Yeah, my kids are involved in the business with us, so it's great. My son, my daughter, they're doing a great job, taking pictures and some stories and a little bit everything. So we have a lot of pictures.
Sure. And just real quick, how many kids do you have?
7.
Oh, sweet Moses. That's a lot.
7 kids, yes.
Yes.
So it's a lot of help, so it's great.
I love it. And you said something before I want to make sure that I touch on here. Because I know in my business, I'm a big fan of stories. and communicating stories. And you actually said that your kids are writing stories as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just something that they just jumped onto, or did they take any marketing classes, or
No classes. Just they like they like to say stories, or they know the business, so they are very proud to say something, and they see what the people like it so much. So they are like that's easy for them, I guess, to say something nice, or a little story.
Right. Wonderful. Um, so quick. So something I want to make sure that I want to go back on, because you said that when you started the coffee business, and you decided to start making your own product. And I know a lot of coffee shops out there will actually just go out and buy muffins like at Costco, or
Yes.
whatever that is.
Yes.
So why did you decide to start making your own product versus just buying it from somebody else?
At the time, I do remember all the cafe house around practically have the same pastries. Everybody have cinnamon roll, everybody have I can't remember names, muffins and different
Right.
different pastries. You can see everywhere.
Right.
So to came with a tri-berry scone, it was something new, and so I think I think that's great. It's something something else. It's not the basic muffins, or
Right.
like everybody else. And my mother-in-law used to make the scones at the bakery too, at the cafe at the time. Some low-fat, no sugar, or scones, or
Right.
used to be very, very good.
Yeah, I do have to say I think that's a great idea, because it gives you a point of differentiation versus the other coffee shops that are out there. We make our own, food in-house, we make our own scones in-house, make our own granola in-house. And I think that's important when you're in a business, like actually in any business for that matter.
Yes, people used to call me the Scone man at the time, because the scone was so popular and so good. So my nickname was the Scone man. Okay, now they call me the cookie guy, or the granola man. I don't know, but we still make a lot of scones, and they are amazing.
Tell us about a time where you thought to yourself, wow, I'm really making a difference.
That's a very difficult question, but I believe I please my customers, and they are, I go places at the market, example in Pasadena or Long Beach, and people are very happy to see me, first. I go with the kids to the market, so people know my family too. And I guess they are very happy to buy my stuff, they wait for me. So I say, okay, so myself, I say, okay, that's nice, at least there's something that's great. People wait for you,
Right.
That's with a kind of pastry or scones. So that's nice. I'm proud.
No, it sounds like you're doing great, and it's wonderful. Your kids are getting involved, because now it makes it truly a family business.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah. The kids enjoy it too. I have a 8-year-old and 10-year-old girls, and they enjoy to come to the market with me, and they are amazing. Yeah,
Good employees.
good employees, very good employees. Don't tell anybody, I don't know if it's Lego, but
That's all right. We'll keep that secret between us. So Lionel, what's the best way for if one of our listeners wants to find you or come and visit you, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you?
online, granola at SconeAge.com,
Okay.
or the phone too, or well, they can call my cell phone. I can answer directly. 562-305-9396. You can talk to me anytime. It's no problem.
Wonderful. And what we'll do is for the audiences, we'll make sure that we post those links down in the show notes below.
All right.
Lionel, it's been an absolute treat having you on the show today, no pun intended.
Well, thank you so much to you, Keith.
Thank you.
It was nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, real quick before you go, if you've got any questions or comments, my email is cliff@longbeachimpact.com. Once again, that's cliff@longbeachimpact.com. Please do me a favor, pretty please with sugar on top, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me and my guest. Today's episode was produced by the indelible Lindsay Shaheen. Special thanks to Todd Turley for letting us record at his chateau on the ocean. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap.